Part 3. Man's Best Friend. The wolf is a social pack animal. It works together and takes top-down orders and is loyal. It is literally the most ideal domesticating animal. We have evidence of people domesticating dogs, to some extent as far back as 30,000 years ago, but then losing that skill, and another group independently domesticating an entirely different group. Some types of wolves would begin to scavenge carcasses we left behind if we could not carry enough from big kills. That made them evolve less and less fear of us. Some would begin eating our scraps from our camps after we would leave, and begin following us as scavengers. Some of them evolved the trait to warn us with barks or howls when a predator or enemy was near, as they began to see us perhaps as not part of the pack, but in their best interest as we provided free food. In lean times we'd kill a couple of them to keep ourselves going, and would begin to go out of our way to give a portion of our big game killed to them, so that we could keep them around for food later, just like a fridge, or perhaps for ritual purposes. The bond between human and wolf continued to evolve to the point that wolves with lowered cortisol made them less high-strung and could actually help out in a hunt, which thanks to genes gave them more floppy ears and other dog-like characteristics. They became used to drag things along in small sledges, to the point that in the north, they were bred to pull all of one's gear in a group on sleds, as well as oneself, and also have the advantage of being an electric blanket in the bitter cold. Without dogs, the Arctic regions would have never been inhabited. Over time, nearly every culture had some form of dog, and even the Aztecs in the desert regions bred down a dog to a cousin of the Chihuahua. Because they ate way less than a big dog, they could live off small things they caught in the desert like lizards, and required less water, making them ideal food dogs. Since then, dogs also learned to do all sorts of jobs, so that we almost internationally emotionally developed a bond with them because they became much more valuable as a companion than food stock, similar to the horse in the US or the cow in India. Dogs did not, however, massively change us from hunter-gatherers to agriculture. That would be the mighty wheat.